Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Friday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 1269 of the 3+ minutes of Planks challenge, and as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind. Yesterday evening, after Lola and I got back home from school, I had to go do some laundry. And I'll tell you, it's not one of my favorite things to do. Not the fact that I don't like doing laundry, but where I have to go from one part of my apartment complex to the next. It's the little inconveniences. But yesterday was one of those days that I said, I gotta get it done. And I always talk about the idea is you do something that you don't want to do. These moments will happen, I think, incredible moments. So I walk into the laundromat and I see one of my neighbors, Mike. And the questions go, hey man, how are you today? And I say, man, I'm blessed. And I say it with a smile. I said, how are you? And he says, I'm doing all right. I'm hoping to be a lot better. And that started a chain of events. It started a semi-therapy session. Now, Mike is 63, been married 4 times, has 2 kids. And in this space of his life, he feels alone. He feels lonely. His last marriage dissolved because he felt part of it was that his family didn't like her because they felt she enabled his drinking and other things, and smoking and things of the sort. And he was asking me questions and telling his story and trying to find his space. And in that I shared my story, my moments, where I got to, why I got to, why I can say that I am blessed. I told him the story of my faith journey, my surrender. I told him the moment and story of me being able to look in the mirror, tell that I was lying to myself. I told him the work that I had to do. And he saw bits and pieces of himself and works that he needed to start on his own. He asked for my number, and I told him you can call me anytime, any place. I may not answer, but I'll always get back to you. And this made me realize something. Being able to say I'm blessed carries a responsibility. It requires me telling my testimony. It requires me to be compassionate and empathetic. It requires me to listen. It requires me to speak of my faith. And if I can't speak of it where someone is understanding, then showing it by my actions. Each and every one of our testimonies are important. And I know sometimes I feel like I may overshare. But if it leads someone to Christ, to peace, to self-love, to self-trust, to empathy, to compassion, then it was worth it all. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.